Have you ever wondered how the dollars you give to nonprofits and charities are used?
How much of it goes toward helping those in need and how much goes toward raising more money? Well, tonight we have what industry watchdogs say is an alarming finding. They report some groups are raising money without spending a penny. In partnership with the Scripps Howard News Service, News Channel 5's Alex Sanz takes a closer look at a practice watchdog groups say is deceptive and misleading.
The true essence of giving, it's said to come from the heart.
For-profit corporations are set up to make money. Nonprofits are set up to do good. In the last decade, there's been increasing scrutiny of nonprofit financials, and this issue in particular, how much money is being spent on raising money.
It's a worry. Across Florida and across the country, News Channel 5 and the Scripps Howard News Service found a staggering number of nonprofits and charities report zero fundraising expenses to the federal government. Martin Memorial Medical Center is one of the nonprofits that reported $0 spent on fundraising. But government records show its fundraising arm spent just over $1 million on fundraising in 2010, including the cost of its annual chrysanthemum ball.
We spend about $200,000 on it, but it raises $1 million. So we're very transparent about the money that we spend on fundraising. Our costs are about 14 cents on the dollar raised.
When it comes to transparency, it's one of the exceptions. Nationwide, 41% of the nearly 38,000 nonprofits and charities that raise at least $1 million every year, they told the government they raised it at no cost.
They have an obligation to tell their donors how they're spending their money, to be transparent about it, to be accountable.
Which raises serious questions. Where's the money going? How's it being spent? Part of it is the very definition. Fundraising, depending on who you ask, is something different.
The IRS instructions are very clear, and that is you are not to allocate your fundraising costs to your program costs. It's misleading to the donors, and it's misleading to the public, and it's misleading to the government.
In South Florida, primetime Palm Beach County, a nonprofit that develops after-school programs for young children, it too reported $0 spent on fundraising.
Because fundraising, to me, I think of as galas and having events to raise money.
Much of its work is funded by grants. It hired a grant writer last year to build outreach and find new grants.
But the grant writer, I guess part of her salary would be going towards fundraising if you want to capitalize it. But you know, we don't have, as I said, the gala events. Guess what we would have to put that down.
It's so important that nonprofits be good stewards of private donors' dollars, because we are that. We are stewards for the community to do good in the community.
So much giving, after all, comes from the heart. Alex Sanz, WPTV News Channel 5.